What are some of the things that you would say that teachers, to speak to the teachers a minute, would be helpful for them to understand and know about a principle that maybe sometimes they forget in order for that relationship to build, to get better? Right. If they're struggling with one, what is something that you could say, hey, maybe remember this about principles, or that you may not understand that they really go through?
Right. Well, one of the big things I say when I speak is we don't live in a box and a bubble, and teachers want to live in a box and a bubble. They want to live in the box of their grade level or their classroom, and the box of their classroom and the bubble of their grade level. So they want every decision. I'm a fifth grade teacher. I want you as a principal to make a decision that's best for my classroom, my bubble, and my box, fifth grade. But we don't live in a box and a bubble. We live in a big picture. And so I always tell teachers, you need to understand that I'm not making a decision for your grade level. I'm making a decision for 7 grade levels. And so we don't live in a box and a bubble. We live in a big picture. And you are focused on the box and the bubble. You want what's best for kindergarten because you're a kindergarten teacher, and you want what's best for your kindergarten team, or maybe even primary. But I have to do what's best for the entire grade level, for the entire school. And when I make a decision about recess, I'm not making a decision about kindergarten. I'm making it about first, second, third, fourth, fifth. And so I tell teachers all the time, you need to think about the principal. When you get upset with them and they're not making the decisions that you want, it's because you are thinking about your bubble of your class and your box of your grade level. But what the principal's thinking about is the big picture. And you think there should be money for everything. Well, when I decide to get Chromebooks for kindergarten, I've taken money away from fifth grade, because that money has to come somewhere. And now I can no longer spend money on fifth grade wanting to come to Innovate. And so it's a big picture, and it's not a box or a bubble. And I love that they want to live in a box and a bubble. I want them to focus on their classroom. I want them to focus on their grade level, but the bottom line is we in education, a high school is a big picture. It's not the English department, and it's not your honors class. It's a big picture, and teachers don't get that, and they come in and demanding things, and they want the principal to make a decision based on their box and bubble, and we don't live in a box and bubble. We live in a big picture.